Welcome to another episode of Inside Trial Minds, where we dive deep into the minds of the most successful trial attorneys in America, how they think, how they fight, and how they ultimately win.
I think it just goes back to the Constitution. It's freedom of religion, right to own a gun, right to be free in your home from search and seizures are the founding basis of our Constitution, and why I love what I do. And regardless of what anybody says, this is the greatest legal system on the planet. Being a prosecutor is easy. Being a criminal defense lawyer takes initiative. It takes imagination. It takes putting yourself in another person's position and say, how do I figure out how to explain this if we have to try the case?
So our trial preparation starts on day one when we take in that case. We're already thinking, what is this case about? How's a jury going to see this case? And what do we have to do to bring this case from our first initial contact with our client to the end result? So we're always looking at it from the lens of what is this case going to look like at a trial? And we're thinking about that on day one.
What I think that trial lawyers are doing today that sets us apart from trial lawyers in the past, I would say over the last 20 years, this has been a skill set that has been developed through study of the trial system, study of jurors, study of neuroscience, that we understand that storytelling resonates with people, and that is what leads to these larger verdicts. Because if a lawyer can tell the story of their client, they are more likely to have a juror maybe excuse certain facts and embrace others because it feels right? It feels right to them. And when that happens, you get these large verdicts.
Now, my favorite thing now in trial is to see if I can sense what the jury is thinking and feeling, obviously without being able to communicate with them directly, other than jury selection, but throughout the trial to be able to sort of have my finger on the pulse of what they're thinking and feeling, and sort of having that nuanced perspective of what people are thinking and feeling is everything in a trial.
When I take a case, I never say, did you do it? I don't care. That's not my responsibility. I say, all right, you're charged with X.
The ability to read people, understand them, to be real, and trust in yourself that you understand the dynamics of what are happening. Listen.